Hey everybody, welcome back. So been thinking about some things here. That last hit, running out of fuel, gas tank still has fuel in it. Still has a bit in there actually. The problem is when I figured it out. Jerry and I thought about it before on the dyno. On the dyno, it works amazing because the bike's not moving. All the fuel is sitting level in the tank. Makes sense. When the bike is moving, the fuel goes to the back of the tank. The fuel pressure drops. Unless the tank is totally full. If it's totally full, it kind of leans back, but it still has room to drain out. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. See where the petcock is? See how the tank, see how it's kind of tilted up? It's not sitting level. So essentially, all of this is still full of fuel. All of this. The whole back of the tank is still full of fuel. I'm pondering, you can see how the front, it's dropped down as far as I can go on the frame. I don't really want to raise the back up because it looks awesome. The look and fit is perfect. Let me turn a little more light on here for you guys. I just got my little shop lights on. Turn the big ones on here. So, we can see I added the petcock on this side for the fuel return. This is the stock one here for the fuel feed, but essentially it's at the exact same level. So, the fuel, there's still that much fuel in there at least that won't go down the petcock. Hey, what to do, guys? What to do? I'm pondering redoing the gas tank, leaving the same mounting setup, because the real trick is I'm not light. The less fuel we can run in the tank, the lighter the front of the bike is, which helps everything. This big old 4-cylinder with this big old turbo is not very light. I'm trying to keep everything else in thought to be able to keep the weight down. Everything almost has been lightened. This gas tank, it's a very thin shell, so it's really why I wanted to use it, and I thought it was going to be okay. It works perfect as long as it has a bunch of fuel in it. As long as there's, you know, over 2 gallons of fuel, so that when it comes to the back, when you take off, it still goes down the petcock. If there's only a gallon even, it doesn't work the best. So, I think I need to move the main petcock. I need to move the return to the front of the tank. Move the main feed to the back of the tank. The return can be at the front where there's not much fuel, where the pressure will be low, and that would actually help. That would be good. The more fuel we can get to the feed at all times, moving, stationary, whenever, duh. Can't believe I didn't really add that all up. I've had a lot on my mind lately. So, I think we're on to something once again, guys. Get this fuel stuff figured out. And right now, I talked to Miss Jeanette. She runs Worldwide Technology Raceway. She saw the last video. It was like, Benjamin, that does not look safe. The track will be open soon. We got us an invite. Track's going to be open, guys, and we're going to go make a hit. We're going to send this thing. So I almost just want to fill it up. Because right now, too, what I didn't mention on that last tune, or that last pull, that was just a little tickle of race gas, but mostly pump gas. So I'm going to hit it. I'm going to fill it with pump gas. Go get some good 93. Bunch of ethanol, more boost, more timing. Racetrack, or maybe the highway. little sneaky toke. Get us a little real. I think we're very close, guys. We've been through many problems. Everything is all worked out now. As you guys I'm sure can see on that last hit, it just if you stay on the throttle, it pulls so hard. I can't even explain it. I've had several turbo race bikes even in the past. My Gixxer it went over 200, but it was a Gixxer 750, or it was a Gixxer 600 that was worked out, basically a little under 750 cc's, and the torque was not there. Unless the motor was revving and you were singing that thing, making a bunch of boost, that's when it had horsepower. This Honda 750, the crankshaft and the transmission allow it to have just gobs of torque. It puts you in that seat so hard, I can't even explain it, guys. It's like, I've raced turbo bikes. I've been over 200. My turbo Yamaha, it went 0.8 in the 60 foot. 0.8 seconds. That's pro stock speed. This thing is faster. It's so nasty when you let the clutch out. It's almost scared me on the street. Guys. Oh, man. We were so close. Let's just... From now on, I'm going to have at least 2 gallons of fuel in this gas tank. If not, almost totally full. I think this actually holds 2.9. Well, that's just added into the overall weight now because we can't change it unless I want to change this gas tank setup, which this tank isn't. It's a cool setup. It's pretty. It's not my favorite. And now that Koji from the Cycle Showcase, the Cycle Showcase, the show, he wants to paint this thing. He wants to redo the seat. And I could put a nasty little race gas tank on this thing. And also, it's definitely going to need more fuel because this is coming together. Really just waiting on the valve seals to get here from Kibblewhite. And then the whole bottom end is going back together with the new pistons, new rings, all the goodies. Way more to come, as I would say. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, let's go.
Just groove. A little more. Just groove out. Just groove out. Just groove out. Just groove out. It's just groove.